Woo! You guys, it's here, the GTS. Granted, this one is not ours, even though I got one of the first orders in. I was slamming refresh and then bought it super quick. For some reason, our friend who lives up the way, who is 25 orders behind me, his got to his doorstep. Ours has yet to ship, but he's cool enough to bring it on down. Appreciate you, Caleb. You're the man. So we can do an unboxing, but let's check this thing out. This is the new Onewheel GT-S series is the official name. So let's get into it. Let's see what we got. The main specs of this thing, the things that they're really pushing is the voltage for the most part. So this thing is 113 volts, should be a lot more powerful. Oh, first off, noticing that beautiful blue. Got that blue, same, matchy. Packaging looks the same on shipping boxes, but we got ourselves a brand new, tried to yank it out and it just sort of came right out there. Let's try this one more time. Okay, see, don't try to lift it by the handle, it'll just fall apart. All right, you guys ready? Oh, dang it, we got the back side of the box. I was hoping it would have been the front side. There she is, the new GTS series. Man, they said this thing was 2 pounds lighter, still feels pretty heavy. Oh, okay. Boom, there it is. All right, looks like on the back, what are we advertising? We got faster, lighter, lower, and comes stock with the GT S series tire. That's interesting that they're calling it the S series tire because it's sold as the GT Performance Treaded online, so I guess they're rebranding that a little bit. The light bar integrated into the front foot pad for battery monitoring and in-ride alerts. That's the same. I guess they're just advertising that just like they would with the GT. So let's jump into it. Enough with the box already. All right, there she is. S series. What do you think, Robert?
Looks like a GT. Love that blue.
Well, it is. It's the GT S series.
That blue is so good.
The blue is nice. See, I'm wearing my blue hat.
It needs a little more blue.
Needs a little more blue.
Yeah.
You gonna add some more blue to it?
Somewhere.
Somewhere. I think it's some way to squeeze a little bit more blue in there. One thing that I definitely want to check out first, actually, is the charger. So the charger is definitely going to be different since it's different voltages than the GT. Obviously, you can't have the same charger. It looks to be... We didn't see that. I'm sure it still works. These chargers are very robust, but it looks like the same size charger. We found your extra blue right there, Robert.
Love it.
So now you definitely can't get that confused. It definitely looks like the plug has an extra little notch in it, so you're not gonna be able to get that confused and plug that into your GT on accident. It physically will not plug into your GT. Where are you? Yeah, 2.5 amps. 2.5 amp charger. Robert, what do you think about a 2.5 amp charger?
The GT is, I think it's 5 amps for their hypercharger. And because they have 2 cells in parallel, it's actually 2.5 amps per cell for the GT hypercharger. So this is great. It's gonna be faster charge times with a smaller charger.
There you go.
If you like carrying your charger on a ride, charging up, this is gonna be the way to go.
Faster charge times, especially with the smaller battery as well. So it should top off and charge nothing to full in a quicker time than a GT would with the same size charger.
Guess we'll find out.
So there you go. We will find out. That'll have to be one of the tests. All right, let's pick it up. Oh. Yeah. Hey, Robert, do me a favor. Run to the shipping room, grab a scale. Let's check these weight claims. Looks to me like we got the quick start guide. They talk to you about the new front foot pad. Oh, it is nice that these, you know, I think they changed the glue. They did, they changed the glue on these. These used to be so sticky that it would like leave a ton of paper residue all over your bumpers. You'd have to goog on them. Now they just fall right off. That's way better. Okay, so it looks to me just like a standard GT from the outside, except you've got the performance treaded right out the gate at a really high PSI. That thing's like probably 20 PSI right there out the gate. The low boy foot pads are interesting. Oh, before we get into that, let's see that scale. So official weight on the GTS. 33 pounds is where we're at. What's stock GT, 35? 33 pounds, it definitely feels, it feels lighter. Do we have a stock GT? I don't even think we have we don't have a stock GT, do we? 33 pounds is light. I mean, it's not XR weight, but it's definitely lighter to GT. It feels lighter.
Lighter is better.
Lighter is better. And the Lowboy foot pads, these are interesting. So, you know, on the standard GT foot pads, they had just a ton of plastic built up underneath it. So you're kind of sitting up higher for really no reason at all. And these ones thin it up. How much are these dropped 3 millimeters, is it, or 5 millimeters? Trying to remember. Oh, probably says right on the box. Lower reduced edge bite. Oh, doesn't say. It's either 3 or 5. I can't remember out the gate. Very similar to like the Cush Low and the Cush Wide foot pads as far as being right there. We got a Mag Handle Pro on this, so it does come with a metal handle. Still pretty rattly, so we'll probably end up taking that thing off. Bumpers appear to be the exact same stock GT bumpers. Nothing crazy special about those. Oh, look at this blast from the past right now. Just looking at these bearings, let me flip it around for you. Bringing it back to the OG days with the NSK bearings in there. So these are the bearings that Onewheels used to have many years ago before they switched over to the C&U. So it looks like they went back to the old school bearings. And then one thing I did notice when I was looking at the bearings as well, if you look on the inside, the battery cable is now red. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a red battery cable in there instead of a black battery cable, so that was noticeable.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a nice little hit, huh? Kind of a bummer they didn't go with that Tiffany blue, you know, would be a really nice touch. And I'm trying to see if there's anything different about this that we can see right out the gate, but I think that's pretty much it. Grip tape feels the same, I suppose. It is a little bit undercut, but it's whatever. Yeah, there you go. Let's turn this thing on and see if we get anything new or different about it. Little green flash, turns on, shipped at about 30%. There it goes. You know, new foot pads aren't quite as sensitive as the old ones, but that's an easy fix. Let's open the app, see if we get anything different in the app. Open in the app, I don't see any, oh, here we go. Yep, there's a little S-Series badge up here at the top of the app. That's a nice little touch. It looks like the photos are changed. So we got the new bay right here, is a really cool little sunset photo. We got the new Rome. There's the new Flow, Highline, Elevated, and Apex. So it looks like there's no new additional modes on any of this stuff. But what I am curious about is if the pushback speeds are the same. I wonder if it's listed in the app. Okay, so it looks like Bay still has a max speed of 12, Rome max speed of 18, Flow max speed of 25, Highline max speed of 25, Elevated max speed of 25, and Apex max speed of 25. So it looks like they did up the pushback levels. I'm trying to remember, because I mean, who rides Rome and who rides Bay? Nobody. And I'm trying to remember what the pushback speeds were for those, but I'm pretty sure the Rome pushback speed is increased. I don't remember it being as high as 18. So that's cool. I guess if you want to ride some of the more mellow shapings, you can now ride at a little bit higher speed, I think. It's nice that Flow's up at 25 and not just Highline and Apex. So that's cool. Is this new? This button right here, this headlights button?
That's the price. Oh, is there another button?
There's 2 headlight buttons.
Oh.
Yeah, that's new, right? I don't remember seeing that.
They changed it back to blue.
So hold on, there's green lights on there right now.
It never used to be blue.
Oh, it is back to blue.
Back to blue.
There's green lights in the front.
That's weird. The lights are green in the front? They're green and white blended?
Like yellow and
Yeah, I don't, and then, oh, now they're red because it went reverse a little bit, but there we go. So yeah, they're like yellow, green, like greenish yellow in the front, and then when you activate it, oh, is that what that button is? Maybe that's what that button is.
Oh, green is forward.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is. So this secondary button that we're seeing, this new light button, it turns it half of the lights from white to green.
fog lights.
That's, oh, you think they're fog lights? That's probably exactly what they are. How do you not advertise this? How do you advertise you got NSK bearings and don't advertise these super cool new fog light features on this guy? That's a fun little Easter egg there. Oh God, those are so bright. Okay, so I think they're like lows is what they are. I think we now not only have brights that we can change, because you can see I got them bright right now and we can reduce them. Obviously we know about this. This is nothing new. This is with the GT. But now you have low lights, like fog lights. That's interesting. And I wonder if I click, oh no, I can't click and hold on that and adjust those in any way. So there you go. That's pretty neat. Yep, nothing else special that I can see. Okay, so that's it. That is the new Onewheel GT S Series unboxing for you guys. We're gonna go out and ride this thing pretty darn soon here, so be sure to stick around for that. Definitely sub to the channel so you guys don't miss it. We're gonna have a lot of S Series content coming out in the next couple of weeks. So we'll see you guys on the next one. Float on, my friends. Am I out of the shot? Am I good? Am I out of the shot now? We're good?